Hi, this is Jeff, and today we're going to go over our channels in Zone A on the radio. Channel 1 will be MFD1, our normal fire repeater channel dispatch talks to us on. Channel 2 is MFD2. We can use that as a fireground channel. Can use that as a talk around or a training channel. This goes just radio to radio, and it does not go through a repeater, so the coverage is not as good. Not be able to penetrate as deeply into buildings and so forth, but it's a frequency that we can use. Channel 3 will be Metro. This is a metro area emergency frequency that anybody can use for anything at any time. So it can be another fireground frequency or a mutual aid frequency for all of us to use. And as everybody starts to reprogram their radios, almost everybody in the area will have this frequency available to them. The smaller fire departments will be some of the last ones to come on board if they have older radios. FM Ambulance 1 is FM Ambulance's dispatch frequency. MPD1 is Moorhead Police's dispatch frequency. Channel 6 is FFD1, that's Fargo Fire Department's dispatching frequency. This is what they use to tone out their units on, but as soon as they go en route, this is an analog channel, and as soon as they go en route they switch over to FFD2, which is a digital frequency, and they'll use that for all of their on-scene operations and while they're responding. CLY West is Clay County Sheriff, and they've got two frequencies, one for the western half of the county, one for the eastern half, so we'll be able to hear units that we're responding to and talk to them when we're going out to extrication calls on Clay West. West Fargo Fire Department is the next frequency. They also tone out on a different frequency for their pagers and switch over to this one as they're going en route and operating. It's a digital frequency. Statewide Fire is one that we'll find in almost all the fire units in the area, analog VHF frequency. Dilworth Fire accesses the Dilworth Fire Repeater, and so Dilworth, Glendon, and Sabin Fire Departments are dispatched on this frequency and respond on this frequency. There can also be a backup frequency for us if our Moorhead Fire Repeater goes down, because dispatch is always listening on this one. If we do need to talk to dispatch and we select this frequency, we should let them know that we're on this frequency. For example, Moorhead Fire Engine 2 to Central on Dilworth Fire Repeater, so they know where to call us back on. Next one is the Felton Fire Repeater. If we go to talk to Felton or Ada for an auto extrication response. Next one is Clay Fire Department Mutual Aid Frequency. It's one that all the fire departments in Clay County will probably have in their radios. They can use this as a fireground frequency, and so can we if we want, or use it for inter-operations when we're responding with them somewhere. Next one is MPD Loop. This is a car-to-car frequency for the Moorhead Police Department. It is on one repeater. It's centrally located in Moorhead. We can also use this as a secondary frequency for incidents or if we have something large. Next one will be the Weather Channel.
A trace of snow fell yesterday.
And if you try to transmit on there, you'll get the error beep saying, well, you can't do that, you can only listen. And channel 16 again is the Moorhead Fire Department frequency. And we've got that placed on channels 1 and 16, so no matter which direction you turn your selector to, you'll be on Moorhead Fire 1. So if you're in a fire and you happen to notice, hey, I got onto the Weather Channel, doesn't matter which direction you turn, spin the radio until the channel selector comes to a stop in either direction, and you know you're going to be on the Moorhead Fire Department channel, and you can transmit as normal. This is only true when we're in Zone A. That has been changed for the rest of the zones so that we're adopting a standard set of zones that other people will be using. For in any of the rest of the zones, we don't necessarily have access to our channel, so you must stay in Zone A. If there's any question about if you're in Zone A on Channel 1, come down here and press and hold the home button, and it'll take you back to Zone A, Channel 1. So for example, if I switch over to Zone B, I don't know, Channel 8, the channel numbers don't really matter so much because you can look on the display to see what channel you're on. Press and hold home, and boom, back to Zone A, Channel 1. And once I'm on Zone A, I know I can simply spin this dial all the way to one side or the other to make sure that I'm on the Moorhead Fire Department channel. There we go.